Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Golden Glove Show, our first show for 2020, and we look forward to a fantastic year, 2020. We had a great year in 2019, and with me, my first guest and the golden boy of Golden Gloves, been there for many years, Kevin Lerena, the IBO Cruiserweight Champion of the world. Kevin, we're going to talk about a lot of things, fantastic new talent coming through, but we'll talk about that just now. Guys like Jabulani McKenzie, Ricardo Malajika, Rowan Campbell, just to mention a few, and a lot of them are in your gym as well. But let's talk firstly of your big fight coming up in 3 weeks' time. Firat Aslan, a very good German competitor, number 2 in the WBO, number 5 in the WBA, number 9 in the IBF. He's a talented fighter, he's been around, he can fight. You are now rated number 2 in the WBA, we're going to talk about that as well. Let's talk Firat Aslan first in the next 3 weeks. How's the preparations gone for this big fight?
Prep's going really well. I know Firat personally, we're in training camp together in Chekhov, Russia in 2016, just before I fought Johnny Miller. So I know him well, but this is business, and it's something that I knew it was a fight that was going to happen, just a matter of when. You know, a lot of people are going on, you know, he's an older guy, you know, is he past his best? You can never take age into consideration. You look at legends like George Foreman, Bernard Hopkins, they did a lot of things in their 40s, and he's coming to win another world title.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to let him win it from me, but he's coming to beat me, and I'm going to be 100% prepared and do what I have to do, and I'm not looking further than Firat Aslan right now. Yes, there's plans for May and the future, but right now I've got to focus on beating Firat.
So, of course, we've spoke about Firat Aslan, you defending that IBO Cruiserweight title. As you said, Kevin, you can't look past any opponent. I mean, it's a tough fight coming up. But the big one that I want to talk to you about, and I'm overlooking Firat Aslan now, is on the 8th of May in Belgium. You'll be defending your IBO title and you'll be fighting for a WBA title. Beibut Shumanov has been inactive for a long time. He's been the WBA champion. But the interim champ is Ryan Murley. He's the number 1 contender. You're the number 2 contender for the WBA. So on the 8th of May in Belgium, that's the big fight for your IBO world title and the WBA title. Talk to us how you feel about that one. Of course, you first got to beat Firat Aslan, but let's look ahead.
Yes, 100%, Brian. I've got to do a proper job on Firat Aslan because we know what's looming next. 8th of May, Ryan Murray. He's the current interim champion. Shumanov was a champion for a long time. The WBA belt's a belt that it's going to be an honor to have. I mean, you're the WBA world champion.
Thank you.
I'm honored to be the IBO world champion as well. And I look to just collect all the belts and stay honorable to those belts that have supported me. So I'm really appreciative of the IBO. And when I win the WBA belt, it's a belt that I'm going to grow with the IBO. So I'm really excited. I cannot overlook Aslan. Murray's a good opponent. It's going to be a tough fight. You know, no fight at the top's easy. I mean, you know, sometimes guys see you knocking guys out. They go, it was an easy fight. Well, it may look easy, but what about the hard work? And it could have been hard if you made it hard. So these are fights that I look forward to. I've looked at Murray a little bit, but obviously our main focus now is Aslan. And I've also looked at the other guy, Goulamarian, the French guy. He's also quite a good fighter, doing big things in the division. So the cruiserweight division's really alive. And right now my focus is on beating Firat, taking on Murray, beating Murray, and then let's see what we can do by the end of the year.
Great stuff. Kevin Lerena, the IBO Cruiserweight Champion of the world.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, being part of our first show for 2020. And we look forward to seeing you successful in Germany in 3 weeks' time. And, of course, the big WBA title and your IBO title in May in Belgium. Thank you, Kevin Lerena.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.